Hi, I'm recording this video for Nickelodeon Studios and Viacom, Paramount Pictures. Um, I went and seen the Avatar movie when it first came out. The first day it was out, I seen it. I didn't go to see it in 3D, and I sure am glad I did not. Of course, I know you've heard the reviews, and you're not happy with the outcome of your product. Let me say on behalf of the fans that you let the wrong person direct the film. Um, I think I could have done a better job. I'm pretty sure the fans could have done a better job. I've always been a fan of the Avatar series ever since I started watching it a few years ago. Um, to see your money wasted like that was very horrible, and my condolences. I'm sorry. Um, M. Night Shyamalan hopefully does not create any sequels. And let me say on behalf of the fans that I think this movie could be better. I think it could be done right if you were to choose to redo it. And I think redoing it may be the best option possible to redeem this Avatar The Last Airbender. Perhaps redoing it, giving it a slightly different name or something, change it. I mean, they did it to the Hulk. So, as a fan, asking, please redo it. Please use real actors. Please use real martial arts. Please use real special effects. Give us a reason to want to see it in 3D. Give us a reason to want to buy a 3D TV and buy it on Blu-ray just so we can sit on our couches and vegetate watching it going, oh, for real. That's what the fans want. That's what the fans need. It's not about the newcomers that are coming to see the movie. It's about, I wonder if this is going to be any good. Do you know anything about this movie? Yeah, I used to watch the series. It's going to be a good movie. M. Night Shyamalan is not directing it. For real. If you could redo it, do it to the most potential for the fans, because the fans are the ones with the money that are going to give it to you. Don't let M. Night Shyamalan ruin it. How many other movies does he have to ruin before you realize that you made a bad choice? If that's an option to redo it, redo it. Give it a slightly different name. Just make it Aang, not Ong, or mispronounce other names. Give it the feel that it deserves, the look, the action. That's what we wanted. That's why we're so depressed. That's why we're so mad. We don't want the storyline rushed. If you have to take a 3-season cartoon and split it into 6 movies, do it. I bet you will make tons of money. And you'll be happy with it. The fans will be happy with it. It'll be selling for years. But the way it happened previously, I'm pretty sure the fans can forgive you. I'm pretty sure that the fans will forget it even happened. Just sweep it under the rug. I won't say nothing. I promise. You know? Honestly. From a fan to a company. Redo it. Give it what it deserves. Give it the actors it deserves. The cartoon was portrayed horribly. As I sat there and had to watch in despair and horror as the favorite storyline got rushed and mispronounced and mixed up. In the Earth Kingdom, it wasn't Aang that announced to the Earthbenders that they should fight. It was Katara. Perhaps maybe even... Whoa, hold on, let me cut back for a second. The actors, all Indians. I'm not racist, but for real, was he just trying to help some buddies out that needed a paycheck? For this movie, the Fire Nation should have been Japanese, I think, because of how respectful and honorable they portray themselves. And then the Airbenders, Buddhist monks, perhaps the Earthbenders, they should be Korean or some other kind of Oriental that would be wise for earthbending. And then for waterbending, maybe a mixed race of Alaskans and some kind of other Oriental that you know, the Indians, they were all, you know, no hair on the face, too dark, not enough feel for their characters. I just looked and I shook my head like, you know, Uncle Hero was fat and he was lovable. He was respectful, honorable. He knew what was right and what was wrong. Aang was a kid, not some mute ball that doesn't know how to have fun like a robot. You know, honestly, he was a kid. He didn't want to be the airbender. But he had no choice. Eventually he realized that it was his right. Or maybe not even his right. He was expected to. He had to overcome his fears to be what the world needed. The Avatar. And then Prince Zuko, he might be dark. He's just confused. He was always confused until the last season. And for him just to repeat the same lines over and over again was just really annoying. And honestly, if you actually watch the movie and see how, excuse my French, but ass backwards the movements were for the bending, perhaps maybe you could actually watch the cartoon and see how the movements should be with the bending. You know, you see Aang doing all these movements for a simple air current. In the cartoon, he made a simple move to make a simple air current. The Earthbenders made a simple move to make a boulder move. It's just that simple. It might not seem simple, but to the fans, it is that simple. And to spend a little bit more money for that simplicity, you will reap the rewards. Thank you. Goodbye.